Welcome to BizWire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. Every year, China gets closer and closer to its so-called red line, the minimum amount of agricultural land leaders believe the country needs to ensure enough food. But every year, people's appetites grow, and so China imports more and more food, including increasing quantities of corn, soybeans, and pork. And now we can add sorghum to that list. In China, sorghum is traditionally used to produce liquor, such as the pungent baijiu. And now China is using sorghum in its mix for animal feed. Reuters reports that China's large private feed mills are increasingly buying sorghum from the U.S. after using up their import quotas for corn, the preferred animal feed grain. Importing U.S.-grown sorghum is an appealing alternative because domestic corn production is significantly more expensive. From the U.S. Grains Council, Eric Erickson says it's good for China to diversify its supply of grains, and really good news for American sorghum producers. The U.S. is currently the world's largest producer of sorghum. Previously, China imported the majority of its sorghum from Australia and Myanmar for alcohol use. However, an article in Global Milling says the increasing demand for coarse grains has prompted China to use sorghum in its animal feed for the first time. Sorghum is considered a high-energy, drought-tolerant crop with a wide range of applications, including in making ethanol, as a gluten-free food product, and its versatility also allows it to be used as a building material. Global Milling says sorghum is similar in feed value to corn and not subject to import quota restrictions in China. Buyers only need to pay a 2% import tax for food use, a 9% import tax for feed, and a 13% value-added tax on their purchases. In China, American sorghum is about 20% cheaper than domestic corn, which has remained expensive because of Beijing's policy to boost stockpiles in order to support prices and subsidize farmers. Global Milling says rising Chinese imports are expected to boost sorghum prices over the next few months in the U.S. Traders told Reuters that U.S. sorghum prices are about $20 a ton higher than U.S. corn prices, partly due to the trade with China. Farm products travel on a two-way street as China also exports food to the U.S. Late last month, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration lifted the ban on chicken imports, including those from China. However, the USDA only allows the U.S., Canada, and Chile to actually raise chickens. These countries will raise the chickens, slaughter them, and then ship them to China to be cooked and processed, all to be sent back to the United States for sale and consumption. Aside from the more contentious issues like cybersecurity, currency valuations, and anti-dumping measures and countermeasures, agricultural exchanges are a bright spot in bilateral relations. The U.S. enjoyed an agricultural trade surplus of over $20 billion last year with China, which was the largest recipient of U.S. agricultural exports. Sino-U.S. agricultural trade has increased by over 900% since China joined the WTO in 2001, which is only expected to climb higher. You're watching BizWire on the Blue Ocean Network. All of our stories can be seen on our website, BONTV/biz-wire. In just a second, we'll continue with more insight into the big picture of China's economy.